Alrighty. Why is this not... Hold on a sec. There we go. Don't know why that wasn't working, but alright. What's up, people? It's your boy, Dark. We here, we alive, we back. An hour later starting than what I wanted, but my computer decided to be literally retarded, and I had to hard restart the fucking thing. So, yeah. Anyway, we're here with more Fate Go, working on the Paper Moon stuff. I'd like to, keyword is like to, get at least, 2 sections done. We'll see what the hell happens, though. Either way, the YouTube AJ verification thing. Hey, what's up, James? I think it's going to be very, very misused. Very misused. It's gonna be everyone gonna get fucking banned from YouTube. And that's what I think gonna happen. Lots of stupidity with that is the fucking censorship crap. They're gonna start testing it next month. It's gonna be the age of fucking internet censorship because their excuse is gonna be, oh, the kids, man. Which, we're gonna make sure that the kids aren't looking at the porn, but if you read the fucking bill, it's not that. It's literally just policing adults in a number of these things. I know the UK shit's like that. Yeah, something like that. What's up, Jack? You gonna play fucking, I don't know, like... You gonna do a sound bit from, I don't know, fucking Blue's Clues or some fucking kid show, and then your entire channel gets nuked? Of course they are. Yeah, they push back on that shit. I hope they do, because we don't want that. Like I said, not only is it going to be abused to whole hell, they're going to use that as an excuse to really censor the internet like a lot of these assholes always wanted to do for a long fucking time. That's really what it comes down to. It's those of us who want to be left alone and those that will not leave you alone, honestly. It always comes down to that shit. People using game characters to get around it. Or, I mean, you can also go with the direct URL type shit. There's like a pathway in Discord you can get around it too, I know that. Outside of the game characters. Really, really, really just a goddamn shame. They just don't want to leave us the fuck alone with this shit. If your excuse is the kids, then you should blame the parents for not supervising what the fuck the kids are maybe doing online. Or, you know, maybe the fault is, from an early age, especially nowadays, you assholes are throwing fucking phones and shit and tablets and stuff at your kid's face, so all they fucking know is the internet half the time. The problem isn't censor the internet, the problem is, the fucking parenting. Fix the fucking parenting if that's really gonna be your excuse for it. Censoring the internet's just gonna piss off a lot of people and potentially get riots. Potentially. Anywho. Let's see. Rebooting, 98%, 99%. Executing parameter change verification program. Base nature, unchanged. I could imagine having one for myself, right? Back in the old back in the old days where the computer was big as fuck. And also dial-up. I had one when I was a kid. Was on it on occasion, but you know, didn't have internet until like, I don't know, fucking middle school, I think. Maybe high school, and I rediscovered anime. Those were fun times, but anyway. Individual capabilities, adjusted. Appearance, adjusted. Ethical limitations, adjusted. Name, unchanged. Entering final verification phase. Query following virtual manifestation. Who are you? I got most of the everything. I got most of the servants for the summer stuff. The only one I don't have is Bargus. She's being a bitch. But everyone else I got. These things again, they look a little different. Their tentacles are a little more meaty. I think they're like, guys, we have the vor part down, but we don't have the tentacle hentai part down. Let's add more girth. You look a little different, though. What are they doing here? Hold on, wrong voice. What are they doing here? Pastor should be long gone. How the hell should we know? They're here now. We gotta deal with them. Get back, Master! It looks like you're all okay. I thought you sent these things after us. Yeah, alright, Durin. Yeah, sure. Sure. The girl who just witnessed, like, the fucking monster, these fucking things attacking her farm not too long ago, somehow managed to gain control of them and sent them after you. Sure, Durin. Duro, I mean. Fine. Great logical sense, buddy. No wonder half the people fucking hate you and your legend. I could say the same. Stop that. This is no time to be squabbling. We all need to work together to get rid of these things quickly so no one gets injured. Agreed? Sure. Exterminate the fucking tentacle monsters. I will say, though, with all the summer servants, I'll show it in a minute. But, one of them just couldn't fucking stop popping up. I got this bitch onto MP3. Literally the daily 1-star quirk pay shit. First day, her banner popped up. I did that, came instantly. I'm like, God damn it, the lollies love me. And then I did a few rolls to try to get, fucking Sith. Which I did get, and she popped up again. And then, as I'm gradually doing the day star quirks every day, she popped up a third time. I'm just like, God damn, the lolly dragon loves the fuck out of me, apparently. No, wait, hold on. Well, like I said, I got all the new ones but Sith. Excuse me, god damn it. Alright, let's go with Acquisition, just to show that off proper. So, yep. Zercoria was a fucking bitch a little bit to get, but we got her ass. I only got MP1 for Azek, but that's okay. I gotta get the materials to send her ass to fucking Morgan in the summer version. I got her at MP2, I believe. No, MP3. Obviously, the welfare one. I got Sith at, I want to say 2. Now 3 as well. Avenger Chloe, though, I only got the 1. Oh, wait, no, I did have 2. So it was only Zerctoria then. Still getting her and gradually throwing in my fucking Ember reserves at her, but... yeah. The only one that don't like me right now is goddamn Burgess. Oh. Well, you... the door-to-door salesman came. Oh, fun. Gotta love those. Well, you missed the whole thing, man. I was just explaining how the lolly dragon here loves the fuck out of me. I even did single polls, the one that's like the daily 1-star quirk bullshit. She came twice from that. I'm like, ah, damn. Third one I got when I was rolling for fucking Sith. No, wrong one, my bad. Yeah, she was the bitch out of all the ones I had to roll for. But I got everyone else. Well, except Azek. But all the other summer servants besides fucking Burgess, because she hates me for some reason. At least NP2. Fucking Suzuki here I got at MP3, though. I'm usually have what I didn't get Azek at all. I tried. It took a little bit of effort to get her, but we got her. It was easier to get her than fucking Summer Zerctoria over there because she was a fucking bitch. I was tempted to use my fucking special summon bullshit because I've hilariously got 10 of those now. Because it decided to give me, like, fucking another copy of Jack. I didn't do too bad, it just took a bit of effort to get most of the fucking people. I think I started off with like 400 star quirks, and I'm like, alright, I'm just gonna gradually do the one a day thing until the banner ends, because I ain't going fucking crazy. If Burgess wants to come, she can come. If she don't, fuck it. I think that's what we'll do to fight these tentacle monster guys. Though, I'll say this, I run on what's called the Unlimited Salt Works, where my luck for the most part is pretty broken. It's pretty broken. Hilariously, I proved it to one of my old regulars. 2K, 500 car servants. From getting salty. I'm gradually working on a few. I say the ones I put the most effort into between grailing and fucking boosting the shit out of with foos and crap like that would be Semi. I love that bitch. Scotcha. Especially love that bitch. And I actually put a bunch of things towards Emperor Quinn. Because I kind of ran like a meme team with him for a few boss battles when I was working through some of these singularities and shit. I don't have anyone maxed out like to 120 though. Hey, one, I'm horrible with names. Two, I go with nicknames for half these fucking bitches anyway, so. Especially when, you know, some of these servants, they write their name in their, like, authentic language, which I'm like, I appreciate that, but I don't know how the fuck to pronounce it. Oh, is it? Alright, hold on. Let me fix that a little. Yeah, the volume that I'm hearing and the volume of OBS are two different fucking things. Welcome to the internet. Oh, my everything. Yeah. Ah, one of them survived. Well, not for long. Alright. Let's see. Man, might as well do that too. Just so it gets a fucking buster debuff. But I got most of, I'm more of a collector thing. The mental image your team selection paints in the lore. Oh, there's a bunch of shit I got wrong with the... I got it with the lore of how this shit works, to be fair. I know, right? The whole concept of ordeal call. You have too much extra call. Well, they'll throw fucking berserkers at me. I adapt my team to what's the most effective to use. It's not that fucking complicated. Hey, what's up, Snowy? Oh, did you see that video I made on a whim? Yes. Up, no long. Well, actually, let me grab a few more embers from my storage here anyway. Too bad through the emulator I can't fucking mass select. It would be a lot easier. You can, though. I don't know, when I left click drag doesn't fucking do. You should do more voiceovers for silent characters. Nah. Glad you like it, Snowy. Like I said, with an emulator, it don't fucking work. Ah, okay. See, no one tells me these fucking things. I have a shitload of embers in my storage here. Probably gonna use a lot of them. Well, damn. No one says anything. Thank you, Jack. Right, I got that. I still gotta tell you that thing. So I list them purposely by NP level. And I try to get everyone to NP2 that I can. But I got a lot of fucking people. A lot of fucking people. And this is who I mean by semi. That bitch right there, I fucking love her. Flying Garden Queen, yeah. Miss Empress of Poisons. Turn your back for a sec, all your water's poison. I'm just gonna prepare a puffer fish for you, and yes, it's going to be poisonous as shit. Fucking bitch. I'm working on the freaking Gemini twins here too, with a lot of the maxing out of booze. Because the Gemini surprisingly slap really fucking well. They slap really fucking well. Before I continue, let me just feed these people the food they need quick. Taste my embers, damn you. Probably run with her in that form for a little bit and then switch her back to the Alice in Wonderland freaking outfit, because Castoria in a bunny outfit, in the Alice bunny outfit, very cute, very cute. This I fucking laughed at. Giant form of Chloe and looking like a fucking savage. Some fucking pagan deity. I've yet to watch Prism. I like the sporty one the most, personally. It is cool, but both just because of how her personality is, in terms of, like, flustered. Oh yeah, right, I did have... Now we gotta work on the health of you. But just how her personality is, just how flustered she gets. The FBI watch list. Half the people are, man, that do that shit. I'm just curious because they got that female fucking Gilgamesh bitch in there too, apparently. I have no idea how the fuck, like, Chloe and the shit like them are supposed to act normally. Though I think Chloe's supposed to be 18, technically. Technically. I'm not confirmed on that, though. Because she's supposed to be just Ilya from the fucking Fate Stay Night, but different. At least from what I've gathered. Vaguely. I also gotta, with the Natsuverse shit too, I gotta see the Funny Vampire. That, her fucking show. And then whatever the fuck else. I know the lollies in that show are actually chill. I know regular Ilya and, like, Miyu. Not fake, like, because I know the regular Ilya and Miyu, definitely. I did watch that movie, though, where it had, like, Miyu's backstory, and it had actually badass version of Shiro. But I didn't know about Chloe, because I thought she was supposed to be some, like, corrupt version of Fate Stay Night Ilya or something, but that's what I've vaguely heard. I haven't confirmed anything. Because she acts way too fucking jailbaity flirty in this fucking Fate Go here, so... Oh, that's new. Okay, it had the cloak guy, but it looked like tentacle things. And we're running with the real fucking tentacle trope in here, aren't we? Alright, voice from Medusa. What are those things? Oh, wait, no, that's bugs. Them damn bugs! It's those shadows again. But they seem different somehow. What? I think they're even stronger than they were before! Isn't that the same type of bugs from the fucking bug mage when in the basement we threw fucking Sakura in? Which was traumatizing as shit. I'm surprised Sakura grew up the way she did. Cool story. I'm not sure, but I think there's something nasty inside it. Still the same job for us. Yes, this new enemy does not seem to be hostile to the fiends, so it's probably part of the same faction. Come on, let's take them all out. Okay, so I'm fighting the shadow bug people now. When in doubt, blast them with berserkers and hope for the best. Yep. Blast him with berserkers, hope for the best. If I got an unknown foe, I don't know what the fuck I'm fighting. All or nothing glass cannon, bitch. I got full K-scopes for a reason. Berserker, yep. Yeah, they should all... Nah, none of them should survive that shit, so... Just cuz. And... Get him. Ah, shit, they survived. Insect motion, that's great. Oh, hello. So you're a Notorious stand? I take it. Why would you say that? Well, I do compare Artoria to the Fate version of Eevee, so... Eevee, you know the Pokemon? That's why I call Arturia. I'm like, Arturia's just Fate Eevee. Because Eevee can transform into, like, all these different fucking stages and shit. Alright, so far not too bad. I keep forgetting these are the Scion skills. Go get him, Masashi. I laughed that her summer NP is based off of the tale of her sinking an entire island just to fucking defeat a single foe, apparently. It's a good thing we had that guts. And we're gonna blast you with both, and this is just in case you somehow survive that bullshit. Oh yeah, no, you're dead. You're dead. Without losing a single person, except almost. Oh yeah, right, I forgot I gotta switch out Benkin. Not Benkin, Benkin. I forgot I maxed him out the other day. Alright, the bug people have been destroyed for the moment. Phew. I'm glad that's over. What about the other areas? Is everyone else okay? Sorry, but I need to... I get how you feel, but this probably isn't the time to do anything stupid, like running off on your own. That goes for you too, Master. You there! Stop hiding and show yourself! You think I was hiding? Hardly my intention. Who are you? You want to know who I am? I feel like I only just answered that question, but very well. I am the Prime AI of Build, a master in the AI Holy Grail War. My name is... Markiri Zolgan. Oh shit, he's the old man now. Okay, well now he's in the old man form. I gotta use my crackling old man voice. And I am a mage. He's in his true form now, boys. This is admittedly a rather heavy-handed means of intervention. Those were the bugs indeed. But the Holy Grail War must resume. It must. For it to get tentacle... Between the tentacles and the bugs, Jesus Christ. For it is the only way to arrive at the single answer. The reason for the Holy Grail War's operation. To execute the AEC method. The AEC method? What the fuck is that? We got a bunch of stuff in here, man. Now did it update? I laugh though. I'm like, I give him credit for giving us actually Bluebeard. I'm like, oh, that's neat, because they did mention, you know, Bluebeard was based on the guy. Okay, so that's what they did. He returns in his true form. Alright, looks like we got at least some casters in there. So, if you got the same name, does that mean you're the same guy? How'd you get so much wrinklier since we last saw you? Apparently, defeated masters whose admin privileges aren't taken from them can be reused. So you're saying we need to make sure you're dead and then take your privilege. Kill you, take your privilege, and then you won't come back. Is that okay? Man, this is the Fate Zero, but extra steps here. Now, I'm a different version of myself than I was. Perhaps that is the randomizer at work once more. While we're on the subject, you never checked to see whether Caster's spirit core was truly shattered, did you? Foolish. How very foolish. He may be half dead, but as long as he's not completely dead, I can still make use of him. Like so. After all, it's not as though these things ever needed hearts and minds of their own, did they? Oh god, he even got his fucking eyes crossed. You got him as a fucking bug puppet zombie thing, aren't you, man? The fucking eyes crossed bullshit's creeping me out a little. Caster 2? Searching memories. Results found. Overseer Rani the 12th described the Master of Casters defeat as ceasing to function. She also said she had confirmed the colossal writhing fiend's disappearance. But she never said anything about Caster himself. We just assumed that's what she meant. Are you kidding me? Whose side is that crook on anyway? Her own side? She's technically a neutral party? I wonder, did she intentionally fail to give us an accurate picture by withholding this information? Or did some quirk in the system simply render her unable to do so? Our next steps will differ significantly depending on which is the case. I just cracked my fucking back there. That's what that was. That was a nice crack, though. What's this? That Caster doesn't seem quite like himself, does he? Yes, that's not a huge shock since you said he was half dead. Don't tell me you think he could beat us in a grudge match with us. Blah blah blah. Don't tell me you think you can beat us in a grudge match. Goddamn tongue. With a servant who can barely stand. Apparently, I awakened to a new ability when I was rebooted. So, I would suggest you not make the mistake of assuming I'm the same as when we last met. Oh god, it's the bugs. Oh shit. Worms? Worms. Those look like worms to my protagonist beta male scripted ass. Look more like fucking parasites to me. Which probably is exactly what they are. Be careful. This Randyman-infused code is just as powerful as the magecraft from our world. This is good. No, wicked. My head is much clearer this time. Now I couldn't hold back even if I cared to. There were so many things my last self could and should have tried. For example, using Castus familiars with worms. Is that why they're wriggling and fucking like that? Or perhaps parasitically attaching to one of the more powerful constructs that swagger around this world like a bug. Ha! I see. So this horrific code of yours is what makes these enemies stronger. However, it fails in every conceivable way in terms of functionality, aesthetics, and presence. If my father were here, he would give them a failing grade, likely 0 points. Who cares how pretty they look? My last self was holding back. He was also a twit. He still clung to ideals in a small sense of self, a small shred of a sense of justice he couldn't just divest himself of. On top of that, he was childish and vain, trying always to win with elegance and grace. That's why he lost. You called what he did trying to win with elegance and grace? I call that trying to win by being a childish fuck you up who just couldn't take no for an answer. Oh, that reminds me, I forgot to post that thing. Oh, I mean, I've seen the fucking, I've seen the all the different routes of Face State Night, man. I know how the old man can be. I remember the fucking, the Sakura route. Alright, see you around, Jack. Thanks for stopping by. Have fun. But I'm not like that. I know that to achieve victory in the real world rather than some imaginary land of ideals, you sometimes have to sacrifice everything, no matter how ugly it may be. For example, when one of your toys is on the verge of breaking but still has some use. Oh, fun. Ah! I don't feel like screaming right now. You mean you infected your own servant with worms too? What else could I do? An empty vessel needed filling, and this is what I have. But that's not all. I'm holding nothing back. I know now is a time to move hard and fast. By my command spell! Use that power as fuel to transform your body and open the secret door once again. Now go, my worms, my unending taboos. Devour one another and grow once more. And now he died, I guess. And Bluebeard is transforming into the giant monster again. Oh, come on, not again. Oh, we get an animated cutscene for that. Bring back, behold the Cthulhu monster. Now it's a little different. It's more distorted, got some extra mouths. Looks like an egg sacker, bloated thing right there. Some of the wives are missing. Now that I use my worms to bind my own self to this caster and his noble phantasm, it can move far more freely than before. And now that I'm inside it, I am no longer exposed either. Behold, a truly invincible servant. Now come, serve as my substance for my truth! And here's the theater mode again. Sakura! Oh, my bad. Sakura. I'm giving you all the raiment I have, Saber. So please, please, don't let anything happen to my home. That was really direct of you. Probably need to grab more water here in a minute. Anyway, let's see. So Caster and Berserkers, huh? Let's see. I think I'll have 2 foreigners in here. And do I want an alter ego or do I want a caster? That's a good question. Oh yeah, right, we could use Draco too. Let me use Draco, actually. Foreigners and a beast, let's go. See how this goes. Is it crashing again? Yep, it crashed again. Son of a bitch. Fate-Go's been doing that a lot these days. Also, excuse me. Goddamn. Okay. Alright. As I let that go blasting, I will grab water quick, so I'll be right back. Let's see, what the fuck do you got here? He's gonna do all the things, and it looks like you got evade. Critical hit damage, reduced to 0. And damage cut with NP. Fun! Okay. That's great. Now let me switch you with you and see if there's any special bonus having Medusa on here. Looks like you get a Guts. Take it, I guess. Though, if you're gonna have that on everything... Yeah, we'll just burn you, fuck it. Fortunately, they're gonna evade everything because I have 100% crit on everything. Oh, look at that lapse with 0 damage. Oh, that reminds me, James, have you heard about the flop? That is Tales of the Shire. A horrible game that these people decided to make using Lord of the Rings. Where the graphics look like it's something out of the PlayStation 2 era. Ah, 0 damage. Well, at least you got petrified. But the bastard's healing. It's some bullshit. How this bastard healing himself? Man, you can't fucking deal with this guy. Holy shit. I'm just trying to blast him. It ain't working. He keeps healing himself. I think that's the point, though, to be fair. Can't even do any damn damage to him. He basically heals his fucking damage. He keeps rejuvenating himself. Sons of bitches. I feel like this is one of those I survived till the NP and then see what the hell happens. If Abby dies, Abby dies. At least take the defense down. And the curses. Octo punch, that was weird, but alright. Yeah, I was about to say, I felt like I survived till the end thing. Again, I forgot to switch out again. Fucking Benken. Not Benken, Benken. Sons of bitches. Alright, first, before I forget again, let me actually just replace this guy. Blackbeard for now. Monster Man, coming for my ass. What's wrong? Is that all you got? Stupid, smug son of a... And Duran's going to run for it. Don't even think about running away, Berserker! I wasn't! And Sakura's down. Sakura! Sakura, I'm sorry, but if something happened to this place, to my home, well, I don't think I could take it. I may not have anything left to give, but even so, my command spell. You can use every last bit of raniment I got, Saber. Just please, don't let anything happen to this place. Sakura, this isn't the time for... And there it is. Oh! So you used your command spell. Too late. Much too late. If that was your plan, you should have done it before I was transformed. Your only hope of defeating me now would be if you had something powerful enough to completely annihilate me all at once. And despite your extra power, it seems to me you still have nothing near that level. In fact, you have so few resources left to spare, it's all you can do just to fight. Am I wrong? No, he is not. We know what we need, but we have nothing capable of such incredible output right now. Kama is not that kind of servant. Even if Anyus were to use her own command spell, Duran's Noble Phantasm will only be able to expand its range, not focus its power to a single shot. Single point. What else can we do? I see the gears in your head desperately turning. It won't make any difference. You failed to defeat this earlier, didn't you? This time will be no different from the last. Than the last would have without that cowardly assassination. So long as this monster continues to eat, it'll expand infinitely. Nothing can defeat it. With this power, I shall rule the world. Then I will reach the root. Yeah, it's the same as before. No difference at all. But so long as you can see that, there are plenty of ways to combat it. You only need to create mechanisms capable of generating a sufficient instantaneous output, even if it pushes the limits. Is that... Yeah, I figured it was the writer guy. Linhar, or whatever the hell you say his name is. And he's not alone! Who are those other people with him? So, on another note, gather around, you guys. Ah, shit. The T drive. Ah, yeah. Enter the speedsters. And we're not guys, we're girls. What are you doing with all those Type Ts? I'll just come out and say it. Forgot the name for it, but the way my Rider's old Phantasm works is, he takes off his mask and shows his face. That boosts the abilities of all allies who see it. In the AI's cases, it activates and amplifies their reanimate. But instead of immediately using that amplified reanimate, I saved it, condensed it, and sent it to this point in the future. Huh? But that should not even be possible? No, it is for me. I can use void spells, or code in this case. Lets me slip all sorts of things into pockets of void space, which isn't bound to either space or time. However, while I can open those pockets at any time, I need the AI's help to form a receptacle that could use all that stored energy at once. I suppose you could say they're a necessary expense. I've already put together a spell to activate and use that energy too. Alright everyone, line up! Roger that. This is gonna be interesting. You all ready? Just say the word. Ryder. If you insist on being no more than a tool, I'll go ahead and use you like one. In this case, you're gonna be a switch for my spell. Nothing would please me more. What are you trying to do, you insolent little whelp? What I'm trying to say is, I made a cannon. But it can only be fired here and now. Connection set. Unlock requested. Adjusting target coordinates. Linking to void layer. Rotate. Connect. Turn. Open. Unfold pockets. Do it, Ryder! And it fucking crashed during a cutscene. God damn it. Why does it keep crashing like this? Why? It's one thing during battle when certain fucking certain XPs were going, but god damn it. Okay. Resume right where I left off. Where the Type T should be getting some crazy boost power or some shit. Okay, they got power. They got the magical bullshit. Huh? Oh shit, we got a unique arc for it. I wonder what I should name these fireworks. Not that it matters. It's a single-use power cannon. Pretty far from anything like a rapid-fire barrage. So I think I'll go with something nice and simple. Reanimate fireworks! What? Where did you get all that power? I already told you. This is a literal blast from the past. Don't worry too much about where it came from, Gramps. The future's what matters now. A future where you're completely destroyed by the ridiculous, simple, and absurd oversized blast of pure power. Now that's what I call a rocking good wake-up call. I'm almost jealous you get to experience it firsthand. Fire the motherfucking cannon. Fucking crazy guy, void space, transfer power from the past into the future to fire a motherfucking cannon. Let's go. God damn. Everything starts to vanish before my eyes. My foolish beloved wives. The worms nesting within my body. And that is fine. I really believe that now. Not that I'm the last remaining fragment of myself, I clearly see just how awkward and clumsy I've been so far. Myself, twisted beyond recognition. A self that could only exist because of how twisted he had become. And being something so tiny and warped that even God himself would take no pity on it. It was only a matter of time until my form finally fell apart. I feel relief. I smiled coldly. It seems I really missed my mark this time. Everything feels distant, as though it's happening to someone else. I'm no longer a standalone fairy tale, or the man it was based on. I'm just a fragment of conscious mind and capable of understanding almost anything. The only thing I might possibly understand is that I should be the one to close this door for good. So with the last of my pride, though I can't say for sure this pride even belongs to me, I reach out my hand. I don't mind. There's not even a saint here, after all. And with that, the taboo room is closed, never again to be open. Curse you! This cannot be! Did you get him? Well, there. Don't get the wrong idea. I didn't do this to save your lives. This is just the kind of how things worked out. I figured he was going to interfere with my plans if I didn't take him out soon. That was quite the cannon. You used your writer's noble phantasm to draw out activated raniment from your AIs. And then used that raniment to prime the pump for a blast made up of identical energy stored in void space. Only a high-level conceptual shield or defense noble phantasm could have stood up to such a powerful attack. Huh? I guess at least one of you has an eye for this sort of thing. Massive spell was also inextricably tied to this specific location. Not only could you not use it anywhere else, you would likely not have been able to alter its position or even angle. It was a disposable cannon custom-made for this exact situation. To make such a thing, you would have needed to be able to create an incredible precise single-use spell well ahead of time. Does that mean your spell, your code, is a kind of prognostication? Not exactly. I just measure the future and send it what it need. Apparently, that's just a thing I can do. You said you're not an AI yourself, right? Although, probably wouldn't make any difference if you were. If you're used to using memory partition, then you should be able to sense it yourself, at least a little bit. Just because two people share a face doesn't mean you're necessarily the same on the inside. I have no idea what you're talking about. Anyway, it's really over this time, right? It better be! I don't ever want to have to fight that thing again! I'd like to just lay it down, kick back, and relax like Saber's master over there. But I need to make sure he's dead this time before I can really let my hair down. So that turned out to be a waste. Sakura, are you okay? Huh? What's going on? Oh, is this the governor's doing? Good day, everyone. I'm contacting you all now in my capacity as the overseer of the System Grail War. This one-way transmission is being sent to all Holy Grail War participants simultaneously. Please be aware that I can neither see you nor hear any responses you may give. Now then, down to business. As of this moment, the Rider faction has completely destroyed Castor's spiritual core. Oh, now you finally did it. As a result, the Master of Rider, the Prime AI of Transfer, will be given control of all assets formerly possessed by Castor, the Master of Castor, the Prime AI of Build. As part of this property transfer, the two partitions will be moving together and unified to create a new partition named Transfer/Build. Preparations for this world's transformation are currently underway as I speak. So please rest assured that the vibrations you are currently feeling are a side effect of those preparations, not an earthquake. Huh. That sounds genuinely fascinating. World transformation? I think that's what she said, yeah. What was it again? Let me search the rules. Okay, in the event of a servant's death, I'm sure many of you are scratching your heads wondering what I mean. So as your magnanimous overseer, allow me to explain. Simply put, do you know what a gyro compass is? They determine directions based on their rotational movements. You can look up more about them in the database if you're interested. At any rate, this magecraft is a lot like a gyro compass. As the System Grail War proceeds, the energy generated causes the internal world to spin, which then causes the Zero Compass, the paper moon, to redefine its base axis. Of course, this is a concept relevant only to this world, not a physical motion that takes place in the macro world. At any rate, please note that the world is about to rotate. My apologies for the inconvenience. It will not take long. In the meantime, I suggest you brace yourself for the inescapable rotation motion. Rotational motion that is about to take place. While I have ensured that this world's facilities will remain intact, I cannot be held responsible for any accidents that may occur. That is all. I'll encourage you all to resume your System Grail War efforts once the locations have been reset. World transformation. Partition unification. Rotational moment. Oh no, this is bad. Hey, what's up, assassin? Whoa, why is the shaking getting stronger? Master, hold on to me! Oh, we fucking flying, huh? Phase 1 has now been reached. The AC method is proceeding smoothly. Checking provisional scene bug units. Target not met. No problem. This is within expectations. There you go. Proposal from number 3. Denied by number 2. A few irregularities remain. But for the most part, there is no significant deviations. I recommend the plan continued unchanged. A separate proposal from number 1. One of the irregularities, the import type, that is, the alter ego import master, is currently the one most likely to impede the plan's successful completion. All the numbers are in agreement. Monitor the master at elevated priority. So, Ryder, if the master should become an impurity, elimination is authorized. However, even in that scenario, continue to prioritize adaptive corrections as much as possible. Hey, what's up, Cloud? Agreed. This plan, this experiment, this production, is all to save the world from destruction. And look, your rival didn't break the game this time. How you doing? It must not be shut down before completion. It must continue at any cost, for the sake of the world. Which is why the bird of the underworld surely hopes that the moon will never ascend to the southern sky. Nah, this is actually an ordeal call. So, Act 3 stuff. We're doing Cyberverse Holy Grail War on the paper moon. Okay, so they're over here now. Alright, so Transfer and Build have moved next to each other now. Repair's back where it was, but fucking Grow flew all the way the fuck over there. All the fun. So, the bug mage is dead, but now he is both transfer and build. That's great. The fuck is that? I think someone just tried to make an EA account with my email. I got one of those verification things. I'm like, huh. Well, at least one of my emails. Alright, and... oh, that's simple. The Crime of Revolution. Alright, let's do this one. See what, Section 9. Do you know who you are? I feel like someone asked me that a long time ago. No? Well, there wouldn't be any point in knowing. I am who I am. I'm the one with a body that can satisfy any desire. I'm the god of love and the demon king of depravity. I'm a single entity, arguably dualistic in nature. And countless versions of me exist to please every single person there is. So there's no point in asking me who I am. That's not really what I meant. An opportunity like this doesn't come around every day, so I thought I'd try to warn you ahead of time. Would you mind shutting up? You're just a stupid memory, you know. Yes, I can tell this is a recollection of something I did at some point in the past. I'm guessing it popped up because something suddenly because of some sudden shock to my system or something. But if I've forgotten about it up until now, it couldn't possibly be important. Never mind the past. There's no time like the present. Now please stay out of my way. There's no telling when I might get another chance like this. Well, wait, this is really important. It has to do with what you're doing here in the first... Yeah, maybe I have nothing better to do. I'll see about remembering that. Maybe if I have nothing better to do, I'll see about remembering that. Bye. Ha! Yeah. If we're focusing on what's important, this moment right here takes the cake. This warmth, this sensation, this is what I want. What are we nuzzling up to, Master? Is that what you're doing? Everything feels so soft and fluffy. I knew something like that was gonna happen. Were you thinking you died and gone to heaven? Wait, did I die? For your sake, let's hope not. If you did, that would make me the only god here you can depend on. See everyone else around right now? See anyone else around right now? Exactly. And since I'm the only one here you can depend on, you can cling on to me a little tighter. It's okay. In fact, cling away. Save all your most important feelings for me and me alone. This mean I can take all of your... for myself? You don't mind, right? Cut! That's far enough! And it's fucking her. It fucking cuts open. Ahem. Well, come on, get out of that cramped space already. Fucking Scion. It must be getting hard to breathe in there by now, no? It was a good thing I was able to rescue you so quickly. And fucking Kama's just like, God damn it! So, that's where I've been. The fuck is that? Some fucking mummification bullshit? I woke up to find myself in there too. So I don't know what was going on either. But it looks like it's stuffed with cotton or something similarly soft and fluffy. So that's where we were, inside one of those cylinder cushioned rooms. Right. If you take a step back, you can see that I was in the one right next to yours. Huh. There's so many of these things. Where are we, anyway? This is probably the paper moon's world's outer rim. Though I don't know if this is what it was always like, or if this is just how it is now because of the Holy Grail War. At any rate, seems like the entire outer wall is made up of these, which have built-in shock absorption. I wonder if there is any reason they are shaped that way. They remind me of building pillars, or maybe coffins. Based on the transmission we received from Randy the 12th, it looks like one of the Holy Grail War's mechanisms. It involves rotating the entire world in order to change the structures between partitions at a certain phase. I think that this process is likely what sent us flying to the Outer Rim. Hang on. I still don't know what you're talking about. What's this phase thing? Is this because Castor died? Yes, I think so. The System Grail War is also about the Prime AIs competing to expand their territory. So if a master succeeds at defeating other servants and making progress, they will grant administrative rights over the other master's partitions, and end up with control over multiple domains. Blah, blah, blah. That must have been why there have to be a way to physically unify the domains to reflect their new positional relationship. Moving the whole world seems kind of like overkill to me. But then again, gods can be pretty cavalier about moving mountains and oceans around, so it might be fine. Let me try running the simple map program I copied from Agnes. Aha! Now I see. Except for the center, every partition's location has changed. It appears that the partition's positions' relationships were shifted by the means of the entire world rotating. Just by rotating, that can accomplish all of this? I understand your confusion, but remember, this is a virtual world. It could be that the partitions became conceptually paper-thin during the rotation, or something like that. All I know for sure is that we should be very aware of this rule going forward. Just like the Randymen and the AIs that keep this world functioning. It bears mentioning that the paper moon is a compass, and so it must be able to rotate for that purpose. It may be strange to think that a massive gyroscope-like rotation is necessary to adjust this world. But that may well be an everyday part of life here. I guess? So weird, though. Anyway, this partition's unification indicates two important things. First, this obviously means that the Rider faction now has twice as much area to use to safely secure Randyment. Yeah, that is true as well. That is a natural consequence of gaining command authority over another type of AI. And second, we no longer have any sort of enclave. What do you mean? What do you mean by that? Let me explain with a counterexample. Had build remained in place and not been unified, it would have been an enclave for the Raider team. Should they then choose to make build their new base camp, transfer would become their enclave. In other words, they can only protect one territory at a time, leaving the other vulnerable. Such a punishment is hardly a fitting reward for the winner of a major Holy Grail War battle. So the partition unification rule must have been added to prevent the winner giving the winner an undue disadvantage like that. Having twice the area to manage should come with a corresponding advantage that should make this worthwhile. Furthermore, say the war reaches a point where there's only 2 servants remaining. This unification rule would also prevent them from wasting time at unrelated opposite ends of the world. Put another way, this also means the Holy Grail War participants will always have enemies for their neighbors. Such a development could be said to be necessary to encourage the Masters to fight and advance the Holy Grail War. Come to think of it, I wonder how the other AIs are doing. As far as I can tell, the regular AIs not taking part in the war were unaffected by the rotation. Conversely, it is also safe to assume that Agnes and Duran were sent flying like we were. The same surely goes for the Rider and Saber teams, too. Since we cannot see any other factions camp here, it would all seem that they were sent somewhere in random directions. I doubt anything would have happened to forcibly separate masters from their servants, but we cannot be sure. I guess our next step is to find Agnes and Duro again, huh? Yes, I agree that would be the best. Fortunately, she agreed to let me put some code on her, which functions like a tracking device. So it should not be hard to find her. However, there's also no telling when we may run into what we may run into as we make our way along the rim. So we need to be careful. Man, I wasn't even sure if the Rider team had any interest in winning this thing at all. I never would have guessed they were packing firepower like that. Don't let your guard down around them, Master. Next time they might try putting that cannon at us. That said, as capable as I am, I'm planning to keep you safe no matter what happens. So that's something to feel good about. Yeah, you did save me earlier, didn't you? Thanks. No problem. I'm always happy to hear your thanks, even if you're only being polite. Keep it coming, if you like. You can even show your appreciation more physically, if you want. That cannon was truly massive, but also a single-use spell. I doubt you'd be able to use that again so easily. But I also agree we cannot let our guard down around him. I thought I had a handle on the Master of Rider, but now I'm not sure at all. Besides which, he appeared to be seeing something visible only to him. What could that have been? It felt like he was searching for the answer to a question that does not necessarily have anything to do with winning the Holy Grail War. Well, no matter what it is, the fact remains that we need to be careful around him. After all, there's no telling whether this answer he's really looking for is going to help us or hurt us. Meanwhile, at Transfers HQ... my fucking back. Who am I? I could tell you my name. Lanier Gerson, or however you say it. There are a few other things I could rattle off about me as well. I mean, there are a few other. I'm a participant in the System Grail War, the Master of Rider, the Prime AI of Transfer. No, wait, that's not the important part. In addition to the duties and behavioral principles I was programmed with, I also have something pointing me in a certain direction. Something huge. If anything, you can say it's what determines most of who I am. It drives me from the very core of my being. A fever burning through every false heartbeat in this body, telling me what to be like. Maybe I should feel more hesitant about it if I felt like this side of me was in conflict with my AI duties. But right now, all I feel is the urge to keep moving forward. I think you could call it a wish, or maybe a desire. I don't know if this was a conscious choice or not. Excuse me, but I suspect this personality is used to being compartmentalized. Maybe that's why I tend to observe myself from an oddly impartial perspective. This directionality is the first and primary function that defines this personality. And since I'm consciously aware of what kind of being I am, I'm able to intellectually fulfill my desire into fill my desire into that mold. So, what is that desire? What is that wish? I think it's a phrase that defines who I am. The future. So then, my answer is this. I may have been split off from someone else, with a powerful inclination towards the future. I'm a... Whoa, whoa. Is this really happening? The hell's going on here? Glad you didn't say anything there, Ryder. I wasn't about to explain anything yet anyway. Oh, blah, blah, blah. I wasn't actually about to explain anything anyway? Alright. Yeah, anyway. That's gonna wait until I got proof. Once I do, I'll gladly talk your ear off. Now wait. Now that I said that, you'll probably ask just the right balance of questions anyway, wouldn't you? Ah, who cares? Now come on. We gotta get to the next point. I knew it. Everything's misaligned. I find it hilarious that he finds that funny. Which means, what does this mean? Now I think about it, must be a reason that this world is circular. Maybe establishing movement like this has its own point. I mean, is the old point, I mean? No, the key is the future. Continuing that moment might cause something to happen in the future. Yeah, that's it. Whatever that something is must require centrifugal force. May I ask what's going on now, Master? Oh yeah, absolutely! Your timing's impeccable! I think I may have just figured out what this Holy Grail War is going to bring about! No, wait. Might even be the whole point of this Holy Grail war. Impurity detected. Eliminating. Oh shit. Huh? Master! How could I let this happen? I didn't sense anyone. I never thought someone would try to snipe him at such extreme range. Ah, you found out the truth and now they're killing you. Ugh. Master! Ryder. Where's the enemy? There's no sign of them. Or of any follow-up attack. I think they just meant to assassinate you. With that done, I guess there isn't much sense sticking around, huh? Damn it, you got me. You must have figured out something they rather stayed secret. And I was so close to getting a glimpse of the next future, too. Master, I'm sorry, Don't worry, it's okay. If anything, I'm sorry I never gave you a chance to fight. You must have been so frustrated. All that warrior talent, no avenue to use it. I wish I could have let you contribute more to the future. Please, Master, don't be sorry. You understood me better than I ever dared to hope. Warped and twisted though this version of me no doubt is. You never looked on me with disdain or undue heroic adoration. You just treated me like me. You were never afraid that I might be more than who I actually am. As I am now, that alone was more than enough. Is that what you were scared of? Because anyone who would be afraid of a pretty boy like you would be a straight-up failure as a master. But me, I just want to see what comes next. If that means sacrificing the past or the present, that's fine with me. Makes me a pretty shitty master, honestly. So I may as well not go down without a fight. Ryder, over there. Is this right, Master? Yeah. Who knows? Maybe there won't be any point. But in case it changes something, let's give it a go. That's who I am, after all. Okay. It's almost time. There might not be a future for me anymore, but you might still have one. Once I lose my master authority, maybe a new master will be born in my place. And if there happens to be a master with enough magical energy to sustain 2 servants, serving them might not be a bad idea either. Goodbye, Master. On the matter of your final words, I have no intention of serving anyone else. I will just stay here and wait to disappear, while I savor my good fortune for having found a master willing to treat me only as a tool. Oh? You want to be treated just as a tool? How fortunate. Ah, shit, the bug guy is back! Huh. You? The Master of Castor? How the fuck are you alive? I was hiding the last worms, keeping me alive in the shadows. It seemed no one ever noticed me. You could quite literally have stomped me into oblivion with but a single step. But it seems fate had other things in store for me. With luck, finding a dying master who still has his command spell. Now I can regain both my master authority and a command spell in one fell swoop. And by that command spell, I'll give you these orders. Ryder, take my worms into your party and obey me. Makari Zungil as my new servant! And that happened now. I don't know which servant assassinated your former master, but it was foolish of them to leave their quarry ripe for the taking. God damn it, we're never getting rid of the fucking bug mage. You're gonna stay around forever. I had to burn everything to the ground to be sure. We're never getting rid of the damn bug mage. Short-lived petals, red lotus flower. What time is it? 1:30? That reminds me, I gotta look up how many sections. How many sections is Paper Moon got? $18. Alright, that ain't bad, so we're over halfway done, apparently. Yeah, why not? I'll do one more section. Section 10. Are you sure this is where Anyas and Doyo are? Duro? According to my tracker, yes. They must have come here after they were sent flying. Why'd they have to go off on their own? Why'd they have to go off on their own? This is such a pain. Wait, is that them? Huh, you're okay. What a relief. I could say the same to you. How did you end up here? I'm sorry, I wanted to stay put after we were sent flying, but Berserker insisted. I was hungry, and I smelled something good here, so of course that's where I'm going to go! Munching. Now you mention it, there is a lot of food stands here. Yeah, the only difference between the shops here used to be whether they served regular or round materials, rectangular, and the vast quantities they offered. But now that cooking is trendy, I guess they must be evolving to keep up with the times. I've never seen so many different kinds of processed materials before. Oh, what is that, Berserker? It looks really good. Let me try a bite. Huh? You want some? Oh, really now, chomp. Hey! Now, stop hitting me with your little fists. No good ever came from being greedy, you know. Look who's talking! Just go buy your own. Won't stop you. You buy them with Randy Mint? Oh yeah, you do. Isn't that a waste to give Randy Mint for materials that contain less than what you just gave them? If the Randy Mint is all you care about, yes. But this material also helps AIs like us maintain our structure. Though, I very much doubt Berserker gets any benefit for paying Randy Mint for those meals. So what? I just wanted to eat, that's all! What kind of place even is this, anyway? Finally. I was about to tell you, but then you ran off and started eating everything in sight. This is the far end of Keep. You can tell from all the Type Ks running your shops here, right? Huh? Then, this is Lancer's area? Why didn't you say so sooner? Because you ran off, you dumbass. Transport's running around. I do not see him anywhere at the moment, though. If there is no need for us to be here, I suggest we leave this area before you wind up provoking him. Yeah, we still need to plan our next course of action. Fine, but can I say something first? The type of AIs running around feel weirdly off to me. Is that normal? Like, I get why the Type Ks are running around, but why are there so many Type Ts too? Now that you mention it, that is strange. It's not like Type Ts wear down their structures more than any other type. I wonder why that is. Good question. Good question. Caster's master? Not anymore. Ryder. So, you not only survived Lamar's cannon, you even stole his servant? I would be interested to know how that came to pass, though I doubt I'll get a chance to ask. Indeed not. I didn't come here for a pleasant chat over a meal. I may have launched my infinite caster monster, but it seems my power is a good fit for Ryder as well. Go on, Ryder. Move. With my worm supporting you, you should have more than enough power to do what you want. Especially after I tampered with your spirit origin to enhance the efficiency of your raniment consumption. Run. I can't. No, he won't. Cease your pointless chatter. Now cry out, my worms! No, we're sure as hell not running now. You might be a stubborn old man, but you can't possibly be stronger than when you had that monster to command. I'm taking you down once and for all! And I'm going to do it quickly, since I'd rather not stay here any longer than I have to! True, that does sound like it'd be easier than running away. Besides, I'm not exactly sure why, but I feel a powerful urge to squash every last one of those gross bugs. It's the Sakura in you screaming. And... Let's see. I think we'll go with the polar bear. I'll keep Draco. And who do I want in the assassin side? Old Man Lee. Actually, yeah, because that'll be art. Triple art. Let's go. Alright. How many times we gotta teach you this lesson, old man? I want to do that, or do I want to do that? I think I'll do this. And what the hell do you have? Decrease health for yourself at the end of the turn, but increases in... okay. Alright, go smash. Oh, I barely did any fucking damage. I'm gonna hit you with the Draco attack. Get him, Draco. Damn, that crit hurt. That's just for you. Might as well get you in a few more shots, considering you don't have an NP right now. There is no second strike, it is only first and death. Maybe I should have had a healer in here after all, but anyway. Alright, do the thing. Alright, almost broke his bar. And there goes the polar bear. Laughs and 0 damage. Now we got Kama now. Even if I used mine, that would have been better. Eh, fuck it. Hit him with the Buster Call. And then... yeah, why not? Don't wanna waste it on... God damn it, just break already. Of course you put invincibility on. Why would you not? You know what, just for that, you're getting stunned. Bitch. Alright, now does it end? Yep, okay. So all I had to do was break him. I was prepared to do more fight, but okay. Prepared for a bit more than that. As we continue to fight the bug mage. Damn bug mage. Huff. He's just really, really strong. It would seem Ryder's abilities are being boosted tremendously. I might go as far as to say his base stats are being racketed up to borderline illegal levels. Strength, endurance, reaction speed. All are far beyond those of a standard servant. It looks like his new master really is using his creepy worms to tamper with his insides. I could achieve similar effects with my aetheryte were I to use it on someone's cranial nerves, but it would place tremendous strain on them. So neither the effect nor the target would last long. The effects, yep. Something similar might be happening here. At the very least, Ryder must be in a great deal of pain.
Why worry about pain with parameters like these? If he can move, that he can move is all that matters. Since my worms are controlling him, his pain will never hamper his movement.
Wow. That's sane rational love if I've ever seen it. You're literally the worst.
Still, you're quite persistent, aren't you? I'm sure I could have overpowered one servant, but two at once is... Oh. I suppose it does make sense that he would show up as this drags out. What's all the commotion about? What do you people think you're doing in our backyard? Burma.
So, it wasn't them. Well, it's not like I wanted to see her in particular again. Or had something I wanted to do if she was here.
I was right in the middle of cooking up a new dish, so I'd like to get this wrapped up as soon as possible. But I guess that idiot prince over there isn't the one to be blamed for this mess. Who are you calling an idiot? I'd have you know that I've never been blamed for a mess in my whole life! Oh wow, you actually believe that, don't you? I probably shouldn't be surprised. Nah, never mind that now. Hey Gramps, why the freaking bloodlust? Why the freaky bloodlust? You're spoiling for a fight? I thought this might happen. This is your area after all. Lancer, while your actions may not have been directed at my current self, I do still remember what you did to me. Forget a proper battle. You didn't even give me your name before you ambushed me, like the cowardly worm you are. I haven't forgotten that humiliation. You deserve a special punishment for what you did to me. So I'm going to kill you, along with all the rest of these vermin. Huh. And how are you gonna do that? Like this. Ryder. No. Don't. Whoa, your servant there looks like he ate something nasty. How's he gonna fight like that? Oh, don't worry. There's more than one way to win a battle. I decided to take a page from his previous master's book and make a little weapon of my own. Ryder, remove your mask!
Stop! His noble phantasm? But what can he do with it under these Oh no, is he?
Everything was already in place. All I had to do was add my own personal touch. Don't you fools find it odd that there's so many transfer AIs around here?
Kama, keep Dark safe. I'm going to use my aetheryte to make him get down on the ground. Huh? I don't know what you're talking about, but fine.
So I'm guessing we infected the transfer AIs? Don't try to resist, Ryder. Remove your mask. I'm floating between... Oh, look, he's got his own personal fucking thing.
No. Stop. This is wrong. This is evil. I thought I don't mind being evil. I thought I'd rather become a foolish, wicked blade than be betrayed and shunned by my own lord. I never wanted to be truly evil. So please, Master, don't do this. I'm begging you. If you do this, it'll be a true atrocity.
What are you talking about? How is this any different than what your master did? Your last master did? All I did was apply the principles my past self understood to the same mechanism. The eyes under my control are no more than tools. Disposable tools. I'm just making efficient use of them. Now, remove your mask! Remove it. Use your noble phantasm to activate the reanimant. And ignite the special worms I've imbued in them! So, bombing? Suicide bombings? God damn it. Fucking bug mage. Don't do this. Yep. Those must be the two Type E's we... Ah, shit, yep, self-destruct. Oh, he's even crying blood. Don't do this! And I'm guessing suicide bombing. Yep. Yep. Master? Okay. You still have all your limbs, you're not bleeding, and it looks like you can still see. Wow, that came out of nowhere. This is... horrific. I can't believe it. How could you do this? What happened? I believe he took the same mechanisms that used Ryder's Noble Phantasm to amplify the Type T's reanimant, and used it to set off a spell he imbued in their bodies all at once. Which means, he transformed their reanimant directly into destructive energy, by essentially turning them into living bombs. Good, good. That was just as... No, and even stronger blast than I anticipated. And they're exceptionally mobile. Hey, what's up, Nail? How you been? Given the type of AI they are, I can send them anywhere I want to destroy. I think I'll call them transfer bombs. Oh, look, we had defend ones here, too. Huh? Damage severe. Shutting down. Destruction. Workload increase. Resolution impossible. The workload increased. Oh, now the worms are getting into him, I see. And to top it all off, my worms can collect the remaining nutrients. What a feast. You... How could you do this to them? Oh? You don't care... You don't care for my methods, Master of Assassin? Then what are you going to do about it? Wait. At least for now. First, we need to check in on the other masters and servants. Ugh. Ow. You okay, Master? Huh? Guess she took a hit. Looks like she got a concussion, or the AI equivalent of it. Looks like neither of us are ready to fight just yet. As for him... Now he's got his armor on! Damn it. That old man sounds exactly like that brat. But he's completely surrendered to his monstrous side. Whatever semblance of a conscience he has is long gone now. Are you okay, Master? You ought to be, since I kept you safe.
Yeah, I'm okay. But, it's a little constraining being carried while you're in that armor. It, kinda hurts, too.
Deal with it. We're the closest to the blast. This armor was the only thing that kept us alive. So, what now?
What do you mean?
We're probably still his primary targets, and I'm not sure I can keep you safe without this armor. I don't want any more of those AI sneaking in and blowing you up while I'm thrashing Worm Grandpa over there. So either you deal with my armor and we make a run for it while I carry you, or we stick around here to see what happens. That's what I recommend.
Okay, then let's...
Whoa, whoa, whoa! Hold up, Burma! What do you want? Really don't want to talk to you if I can help it, but damn it, I have something to say here! What happened to you? Why aren't you fighting back? When did you become a coward? No, so you just went there, huh? Then again, you always did like to get everyone else worked up so you didn't have to do any of the fighting yourself. Like you did to Karna. Shut up! We're talking about you here, not me! You're always so proud of your stupid strength. But the second you saw an enemy, you just jump in and crush them with your bare hands. Of course. Like I say, it's censorship bullshit. More than anything, you were a battle-crazed buffoon who only cared about rubbing your victories in everyone's faces! So why aren't you fighting now? The old you never would have been more willing to run away with a woman than stand his ground and fight. Oh, it's been, but it's more so now. It's definitely been. It's been going on that path for a fucking while, but now it especially is. That's why I'm saying the way the UK is right now, they are not going to fix that through voting, which some of these people think they still have a chance to change things. The only way I think they could fix the UK is through a revolution. You. Who are you? Are you really the Burma I know?
Lancer.
I never considered myself a battle-crazy buffoon, but I can see how I came across that way to you guys. That was never all that was to me, though. Not then, not now.
Who are you?
Who are you? Right now, I got my hands full taking care of this weak-ass master and her weak-ass heart. I just want to serve her as best as I possibly can. You what? You probably don't know this, but back when me and my brothers were still going undercover in King Vindrel's place, I took on the role of Valaba, a cook in the royal kitchens. Weirdly enough, I didn't hate it. In fact, I really liked making people happy with my cooking. Even made me think that a life spent in service to someone else might not have been a bad one. And well, that's the version of myself I am now. The one who remembers that feeling. So right now, everything else comes after that. You... Are you really Burma? What happened to the Burma I knew? The man who went so far just to defeat me? What happened to your warrior self? Wait! Ugh! Looks like we can't count on OSN Duran's help here.
So it does. We'll just need to steel ourselves for this fight. No worries. I was already planning on handling this myself anyway. Just make sure you got a fitting reward waiting for me, okay?
An assassin challenging... No. An assassin challenging me to a fair fight? to a straight fight? It seems you haven't learned your lesson. Ryder! Not very elegant, aren't you? Oh, wait. Did you bite your tongue? I see. You were really so humiliated, weren't you? All I did was use you like a tool, just as you wanted. Fine, then. Torment yourself all you like. Once you strip away the facade, heroes are just like anyone else. You can bite your own tongue off or even tear out your own innards if you want. My worms can still control your body just the same. Really, as long as you maintain your core functionality, I don't care what you do to yourself. You really are the absolute... goddamn yawning. You really are the absolute worst. Well, Ryder, it's your lucky day. I feel so bad for you. I'm going to give you all the love you can handle. I'm going to love your suffering, your pride, your pain, your adorable, facts-evil self being used against your will. You don't have to give this any more effort at all. I'm going to provide you with a nice, peaceful eternity of depravity. Now, let yourself be swallowed up by my all-consuming love, and sleep for the rest of time. Huh. Now, this is going to be interesting one way or the other. Alright, so we'll replace the polar bear with... I'd be better with you. But you're more geared towards caster fighting, so... I think I'll actually use my own Kama. I could use Grandpa. Nah, we'll use my own Kama. Keep Old Man Lee in it, and Draco can smash people. Oh, my everything. Ah, you actually have the Noble Phantasm this time. Let's see, the cards are favoring Kama. Immune to mental effects, of course. Which means this is probably not going to do anything, but we're going to fucking do it anyway. Ah, my coffin. Guys. Now then... Yeah, the cards are telling me to smash you with... Eeny, meeny, miny, you. Get him. Yeah, you're almost broken.
The damn crits. Alright, old man. Get him. Smack their shit. Alright, what you got now that I broke your bar? Parasite progression. I see. Yep. The goddamn bug mage doesn't learn his lesson. The goddamn, this is the third time I'm trying to beat his ass. In terms of the order, he doesn't want to die. That's literally the incarnation of how many times I have to teach you this lesson, old man. Ah, shit. He's hitting me with the gay. You bastard. How dare you kill Draco? Preparing transfer bomb. What? Go blow him up, Kama. Too bad I can't charm his ass. Didn't do that. Oh shit, it goes through evades? That sucks. We only got one NP. Yeah, that's the mood. I only got her one NP right now too, though if I really wanted to. And these are the people that are here just because of the grinding. But anyway. Hey, you know what? Fuck it. Yeah. You two are only in the back of the bond grinding. Fuck it. Get at least rid of those for me. Ah, so close. It's a pity. Ah, that's only a pity, huh? Well, I think I'll be able to break your fucking bar here. And then I'm definitely gonna have to use one of those cubes. But that's okay. Out of the summer people, the only one I didn't get so far is Burgist. Literally have nothing left to do. Yeah, it's one of the reasons I kind of pace myself whenever a new one of these things come out. Fuck. You know, this is just for the attack up. The fucking noises he makes. No story good. Eh, you're done grinding in the summer event too. You got everything you wanted. Alright, now I didn't expect the goddamn suicide bomb to blast through and evade. So, fuck you, we're doing this. Well, like I said, that's one of the reasons I pace myself. Going through new story content. You haven't even started yet. Well, there you go. You have things to do. Given you gotta grind up a bit of it, a little bit. In that order, fuck him up. Not a bad event, but it's definitely a bit grindy. A little bit though, it ain't like some of the ones we've had though. Nah, I don't think that'll be completed in a day. I don't think you'll complete it in a day. Especially given how some of the fights are. You may or may not experience a glitch where as soon as you use an NP, the game crashes. Alright, hit him with the thing. No, it's just you have to grind to get certain materials to unlock certain parts. There's no time limit bullshit this time, thankfully, at least not that I experienced, but then again, I didn't rush on it myself. But it's definitely you need to grind in order to continue on type shit. And the bomb still happens even after I killed him. Okay. Now can we finally kill this old man? And it crashed. Vago's been doing a lot of that to me recently. From lack of servant. I mean, if they gotten that far and they've barely summoned shit, that's kind of their fault. Especially if they're like, I'm just gonna keep with 6 servants. Yeah, how's that working for you, buddy? That's why I'm kind of glad, in hindsight, I'm glad I took that, like, give or take year of a training arc. Fucking grinding that one thing in Camelot, just buying, grinding, and ascending everyone I fucking could. Alright, let's finish this section, we'll call it a day. Well, for now. Same with that and some of these other, like, events you have go on, too, where it's just like, yeah, you need other servants because, they get tired after they do a thing, too. Phew. Okay, finally managed to catch my breath. Berserker. Oh. Hey, you're awake. In that case. Excuse me. Now's our chance to escape. While Assassin's fighting that Berserker. Go help them. Little Ranny Mint. Hey, what are you doing? I can't let him get away with this. They were all just doing their best. they were all just normal girls. One day, they might have been family. And he just threw them away. They were nothing. So, please, Berserker. Please, don't let him get away. If we don't take him down here and now, he'll do this again. I'm sorry. My head's still pounding. I can't bear to see family dying. But maybe that's not as bad. It's not having them in the first place.
Master? She fainted again. That's what she gets for giving me Randyman as soon as she wakes up. She didn't quite seem like herself before she fainted again either. Well, no matter. The question is, what do I do now? Let's think this through. Burma's already ran away, so there's no reason I can't do the same. That's the clear, obvious answer. But it's not the only one. Think about what that old man did. I get it. Using the weak is the single most effective way to win a battle. And that applies to the weak on both sides. Which means he made the right call. With one servant? Huh. I don't believe you, no. Well, maybe certain ones, but for the most part, I don't believe you. And that pisses me the hell off. There are different kinds of wisdom, and I refuse to tolerate any kind that's more effective than my own. There's no one wiser than me, so the only reason I won't imply those types of wisdom is because they lacked elegance. So anyone who dares use such tactics in front of me, especially with a smug, triumphant look on their face, would be outright insulting me. I bet punishing a transgression like that will feel really good. And that's not the only thing. This one's really simple. Were I to bring so wicked a villain to justice, anyone who saw that would praise my name. I'd be a hero, the talk of the town, best known and loved. I like that. I like standing out. I like being fawned over. So many things I want. I want them all. So, fine then. I guess I'll just have to do this. I've already got one person looking to me to be their hero. So rather than reduce that one to none, it's much more my style to let my greed carry that 1 to 100. Just send cannon fodder. Nah, I had my setups all good. You don't even have Melty. Oh, that's a shame, because Melty is really fucking useful in a lot of different scenarios. Huh? Come on now. What do you think you're doing here? I swear, you're helpless without me. Guess I got no choice but to join the fight then. I mean, just look at your arrows. They've been hitting everything but the enemy.
Oh, is that what you think is happening? Anyway, glad you're here. Everything was just about ready. Would you mind keeping Ryder busy so I can concentrate for a minute?
My old account, good old 2018.
Great, so helpful of you, thanks.
Huh? I didn't come here just so you could dump all the work on— Ah!
How are you doing, Master?
I think I'm ready for what you're planning.
Perfect. I knew we were on the same wavelength. Alright, just let me concentrate a little. Get some resources from you, and voila. The Ares event?
So, Berserker's back in the fight. But Ryder's fine, and Assassin doesn't seem to have anything that could finish him off. Once I call in a few new transfer bombs, I could blow the both of them sky high at the same time.
Hey, you. Yeah, the old geezer's sitting there, planning out his schedule for later like he's already won here. You probably should keep in mind that you're part of this battle, too.
Stuck at level 80, and I didn't have time to finish it. Yeah, I could feel that. That's how I felt with the first Oda Nobunaga event. Huh? What's this? A bounded field? When did you... Wait, flowers?
You did see me firing those flower arrows, right? You think I was just missing all that time? Fair chance. I aimed them very carefully and let them grow a bit at a time to make sure they surrounded you in just the right spot.
My worms will devour these little flowers and...
Why do you think I'm doing this? I'm making sure not even one of those nasty worms escapes. See, you might not be able to see it, but I got a really, really irritating fire burning inside me all the damn time.
Yeah, that's good. Hopefully I'll be able to get freaking Santa Lily Geltier that way too, because she's the one welfare servant I fucked up trying to get because I misread how to get her.
So, by putting just a little bit of that fire into my Vajar and then doing this...
I can set you on fire! What?
I don't know why, but for some reason... I've been really, really wanting to burn every last one of your worms to cinders myself. I'm so glad I got the chance to make it happen.
Fire! Fire burning! Ah! My worms! Damn it, why won't these damn flames go out?
Oh, please. You think you just put these flames out yourself? If only it were so easy, my life would be so much better.
Ah! Ah! Curse you! Curse you! Burn to death, you fucking bug mage. Now is he dead for real?
Maybe seeing them is what gave me the eye to use flowers. Oh well, it's not like I'm gonna run out of flowers anytime soon. But it still pisses me off to see how he went and ruined my lovely tips. So it's only fair you repay me for them, don't you think, grandfather?
Ah!
I'd certainly not be repeating my I will certainly not be repeating my mistake. I scanned every millimeter of this place and I can confirm that the elderly master is finally and completely gone.
All it took was burning him! Ha ha ha! And I just won a big victory over Ryder too! Now finish the job!
Don't bother. He's already halfway gone. Assassin. Berserker. Thank you.
Oh, really? I expected you to complain about the loss.
I was not a warrior in this, but merely a tool. As such, I have no right either to pride in my victories or anger at my losses. But even so, even twisted into a false evil, as I just was, no. It is how I was twisted that would have made going over into true evil unbearable. So thank you for stopping me and for ending this. It's only because my time here is about to end that I can admit this self
came from near the end of my real life. I figured that was what was going to happen. I figured that was your mentality. Before you had to commit suicide. Emperor. I fought for you all this time. I've dedicated my service to our empire. I have no ulterior motives. All the honor and glory I have achieved, I've offered to you. Nothing I have done has been for my own benefit. So why won't you believe me? Why do you think I want your crown? Why? Why? Because he's a jealous little shit, because this is the, if I believe correctly, the emperor you're currently talking to is, the emperor who was the son of the one that actually was fucking good. And the son is a jealous little shit. And so the jealous little shit obviously goes into speculation. And that ruins the whole nation in the fucking long run. I believed in him. I gave him everything I had, and yet... now he envies me, doubts me, shuns me, treats me like an enemy. It's... so painful. Sure, just give me a minute to bring up the friend code thing. If I had known this would have happened, I would have never become a hero. I wonder if it's not too late. If it will make him trust me again. If it will end this pain and suffering. Maybe I should turn evil so foul that he erases all of my past accomplishments. But, although I tried, I was ultimately too soft to truly embrace evil. The best I could do was pretend to evil, which amounted to little more than escape and confusion by another name. That's probably why, both then and now, instead of quantifying the evil entirely, I chose to go to my eternal rest, with only its bitter aftertaste lingering on my tongue. Sure. Like I said, I'll do it in a little bit, as soon as we're done with this cutscene. Whatever. I didn't do that looking for your gratitude or anything. But I do want to ask, how the hell did you end up working for a complete piece of garbage? Yeah, what? Something happened to Linar? Oh, right. I need to tell you something. My first master was erased. Someone, I don't know who, killed him. I have no excuse for my failure to protect him. I can only tell you this. He was fired by a projectile from a great distance. I mean, killed, yes. Only an attack from a servant could have been so accurate and powerful, and obviously an archer. So I think there may be an archer somewhere in this world. Please, be careful. We might have been deceived right from the start. What could this mean? An archer? Of course there's no archer here. The base knowledge I was given was when I summoned tells me that there's a real class. I mean, hold on. The knowledge I was given when I was summoned tells me that's a real class, but I never seen anything like that around here. Good day, everyone. I'm contacting all of you now in my capacity as the overseer of the System Grail War. As of this moment, Ryder's spirit core has completely vanished. The winner is... I killed his master. But I dealt the killing blow to Ryder! It's a tough call, but I'm going with Berserker, since I believe servant battles take precedence. Alright! Huh? Are you freaking kidding me? As a result, the Prime AI authority over the Master of Ryder's partitions, transfer and build, will be given to the Master of Berserker, the Prime AI of Repair. As part of this property transfer, those areas will be unified to create a new combined repair/transfer/build partition. Preparations for this world transformation are currently underway as I speak. In fact, they're already complete, since this will be the second such transformation. So, let's keep things moving swiftly. Good luck to all the remaining participants. Huh? Are you freaking kidding me? As she repeats herself. Doyen, look after Ayas. I know that! Not again. You're talking about with the ordeal call? It's, well, so far it's basically just Holy Grail War happening in the fucking Matrix, basically. And, we're copying some points of Fate Zero in the story. And, the way the AIs work is half of them get freaking, random AIs that are heads of these different departments get transferred in. And, their persona and, personality, well, that's the same difference. And their, physical form change. So there's one that's literally Sakura running around, and hilariously, their fucking servant is the Saber fucking Medusa. You had the fucking Bug Mage running around, just killed his ass for like the third fucking time because he just refuses to die. He was running around with Bluebeard, which is not Gills. There was one that looked like Lecter, or whatever the fuck his name is. Lev. The fucking sleeper agent guy for fucking Chaldea at the start. Only a kinda younger version. He got assassinated by the Archer because he was learning the truth of why this shit was happening in the world here. And so they're like, abnormality, kill him. And all that other fun. Ordeal call bullshit. We're playing fucking Holy Grail War in the Cyberverse. Because apparently this will somehow cleanse my fucking, So all you did was rotate it slightly that way. You didn't have to move anything. I'm looking at how they have this map partitioned now. But basically, I'm somehow going through this to fucking cleanse my impurities so humanity as a concept will accept me again, because apparently I was dipping too much juice in the fucking Lost Belt worlds or something. Apparently that's the story. They had to put a whole menu. Yeah, to keep, it's another one of those to keep track of everything going on with the story and the data and shit. Kind of like cleanse my sins, something like that. Yeah, that too. Alright, that's the code. That reminds me, I gotta look at that. Now, his account's lost. You've been off for more than a month, so you get kicked. Basically, when I read that, I'm like, that fucking whore. After I did everything for you, you reject me like that. It's like coming back home from the war and finding out your wife cheated on you. That's why I'm like, you bitch. Alright. Let me just remind myself. They didn't have... Oh, yeah, no, they got Tess here. Till the 7th, huh? Let's see if it comes up. Yeah, there it is. Alright, well, I see you have John. Excuse me. You grilled fucking Columbus, huh? And the freaking gray man, I see. That's funny. Oh yeah, that reminds me. I can probably... should probably update my one thing, because I got another Columbus Good Servant. I mean, he is useful for what he is. I just laughed that you fucking gave him... just laughed that you gave him grilled. But then again, I do remember the one guy who freaking grailed Blackbeard all the way, so... Anyway, because I got a new version of the other K-scope, let me upgrade, let me make my my fifth fully powered K-scope. Because I can replace it with the other one that's basically K-scope but new. I now have 5 Kaleidoscopes at fucking max power. I could officially make an entire team of NP Nuke now. Straight out the bat. I am unstoppable. Oh, my fucking back. Alright, where is the... there you are. I mean, the updates they gave Vlad was, made him better. So I wouldn't go and put him down, but I do hear you. As I update this shit. Okay. Do. Works for me, and then one more here for Milty. There we go. Okay. Updated it. I now have 5 K-scopes. Probably fully I probably update my fucking room message for the first time in a long time. Oh yeah, right. Artorias Summer, your final ascension. I gotta listen to your room lines. But anyway, alright. So we did 3 sections. Pretty good, pretty good. Alright, so that's gonna be it for me for now. It's almost 3 o'clock. Goddamn. Well, we'll be back again later today, probably after dinner at this rate. And, we working on that Beat Cop game because it's hot as fuck outside. I'm not going out if I can help it. And I'd rather not be upstairs, though I might test to see if Assassin's Creed, if my Xbox will fucking let me stream again at some point. Because if that refuses to do that thing, then I have problems for a few plans I have later in time. But it's okay. Because I still got 50-something games to fucking play. If nothing else. I would say Zerktoria. Though she calls herself Outcast, apparently. But I kind of reject that name because Outcast sounds a little too close to Outcast, and given her story, that's a fucking insult. So, that's my take on it, though.
Anywho, like I said, though, that's gonna be it for me for now. Thanks, people, coming by, at least saying hello. And, good night. Yeah, good night on your side of the world. See you around, Nails. So have a good morning, evening, afternoon, whatever goddamn times you guys are in. And we'll see you all again next time, whenever the hell I stream. So bye-bye. Have a wonderful time. We'll see you later.